Hey guys, it is Sia here, your girl SJ. The reason why I dress in black, first of all, that's not the main reason why I'm making this video, but the reason why I dress in black instead is emo. And plus, people like that have bullied me and stuff, that's why I tend to even more that I listen to it, and I'm emo, and I love that lifestyle. So yeah. And my Nirvana shirt got new, and look at this again. This is where so that's not the, like, I accidentally, my cat scraped me earlier, but that's not the point. The point is I'm talking to you guys about is that I am mainly people get emotional when making these videos, but yeah, I also go by CCSJ, CJ Storm, other names. You guys can call me nicknames if you want. But long hair, short notice. I have come across with my sexuality and stuff. I've come across my sexuality and stuff, and I am gonna tell you guys that yeah, I've had a couple of a few boyfriends in the past, and a few and a couple girlfriends. Yes, I am disappointed. I am bisexual, which is basically bi and stuff. So I'm part of the LGBT community, and my brother finally transitioned. Well, he's come across and he's now known as a female. So my sister is also part of the LGBT community, and yeah, and also I've wanted to say that, and I know I'm young and stuff, 14 years old, shouldn't be talking about sexuality or worrying about it, but I've come across this mine, and that's why I want to talk about it, because today was my first day of school and stuff. Today was my first day of school, and I just felt like coming across with my talking about this to y'all. I hope it doesn't impact all of you guys. Yeah. I've had a lot of struggles in the past. I've also, yeah, while we're talking about what here I am, I'm also gonna tell you that I have high functioning autism, non-specified mood disorder, anxiety, severe anxiety, and depression. I struggle with depression a lot, and I'm actually struggling with depression now. In the past, I have hurt myself. I've hurt myself. I've attempted suicide. I have all of that drama. So, just wanted to come clean about that, and yeah. So, this video is gonna also be part talking about that, and so yeah. So the story of course is that I was diagnosed in December. not December, I was diagnosed when I was 9 years old with high functioning autism. When as a baby, I didn't cry, but when I was 1, 2, 3, that's when I started crying, but I normally was silent, and that's how you know. I do have some seizures, but those were from histories of concussions, and I do limp sometimes when I walk, yeah. And I have depth perception, yeah. And so I was in 2000, and I don't know what year it was, but when I was 9 years old, I was diagnosed with high function autism, and I had to see lots of therapists. And I'm trying not to cry because this is sort of emotional, telling you my story and telling you my stuff. Okay, and last year, 2 years ago, I was diagnosed with non-specific mood disorder and anxiety. All my life, I've struggled with really bad stress and depression and stuff like that. Yes, there have been times where I've been suicidal and thought about hurting myself, thought about killing myself. I've hurt myself in the past, not anymore, but I have. Yeah, I do take medication to help with my anxiety and stuff. I take fluoxetine and clozapam, and those really work a lot for me. I've also found ways of coping. Sometimes it's hard for me, but music, I guess, it helped me through this. Yeah. In all those times that suicidal stuff, I've been bullied and stuff. I've been bullied when I lived in Illinois, which was like almost since 3rd grade, so, and got there when I was 2. Pretty much whole of my life living in Illinois, I was bullied by this kid named Giles, so yeah. But that's when I met my best friend, Corinne. We don't talk that much now, but we used to be really tight. Yeah. So, I'm making this video also to share my story and my experiences with it, and to let you guys know that you're not alone. So that's why I'm doing this for you guys. Yeah. Oh. But we've moved like a lot, so I've come across with different bullies, some mean girls, cyberbullying. It's not cool, and those are the times where really suicidal. And when I thought, and I was hospitalized one time because I tried to hurt myself in the 6th grade, and yeah, so I was on this other medication called Risperdal, I think, and when I was in 5th grade, that made me have liver problems. That made me sick and stuff, so I had liver problems and that. So now if I do any physical activity, I can't do pee anymore because it makes me sick to the stomach, and sometimes I live in I walk and I can't control that. Anxiety, when I start to get anxious and my nerves start to rise, I'll start hyperventilating and I get to a point where I can barely breathe. But coming across so, year ago, I turned emo almost a year ago because of all the things I've done, and I've decided I'm gonna be emo, and hopefully one day I'll be a rock artist or something like that, screamo, I don't care, as long as I be successful and inspire others. I also have an underbite, which I had to take speech therapy for in many different schools, but I don't anymore. I also had to take instructional help learning support classes, which will help where you just work on homework and stuff, which I'm really good on working on my homework on my own, so I didn't need that, and I don't take those classes anymore. I do have an IEP, so just to let you know, that sets goals for me so I can progress and hopefully one day act like a normal person. But normal is boring, I guess, so I guess that's what makes me unique. And a bad situation that I've faced, I like boys, and I thought I was straight for a time, but then it turned out that I like girls too. And I do, so I'm openly bisexual, and I'm also gonna talk about this other thing I think I am. All my life I've been a tomboy. I don't wear girly things. I hate being called girly things. That's why I be called CCSJ, whatever. I am gender fluid, so one day I'll be a girl, one day I'll be known as a boy. My opinion, I don't have a certain type of gender. I go by different genders, and pansexual is when you're attracted to mainly everybody. So I'm attractive if you're a nice person, and generally if you're a girl guy, I would be attracted to you. So I'm bi, pans, and gender fluid, so. But I do prefer girls more, so basically, yeah. The reason I've told you all of this now is not so you can be my new best friend. It's so that you guys can understand what I've dealt with, and so that you guys can understand that you guys are not alone, and that you can get through it. And that's what I'm working on, because I'm a freshman in high school. I've got to make some better examples and put myself out there more. Yeah, so hopefully you guys, if you guys like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up so that you guys know about if you face these problems or certain things like that. Then yeah. Sometimes I would also fidget and stuff like that, and I didn't want to be born with autism. I didn't want to be this way, but God made me this way. And most nights I ask God, why would you do this to me? Because you made me get bullied, but Now I know why, because he wants me to prove the bullies wrong and be strong and beautiful and smart, as he knows that